We are recording another one of those films that no one will ever watch. How are you today, Jason?
I'm very good, thanks, Bill. And how are you?
I'm alright, on a week's holiday this week, so I've just been taking it easy and being lazy and doing absolutely fuck all, really.
Then there again, you have always have fuck all to do in this life, mate.
Just watching my films mainly I've been doing.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your idea? What would your perfect idea of home? Yeah, what would be your perfect idea of home?
I think my perfect idea of a home would be a nice, quite-sized house out in the countryside, with a garage, with a couple of posh cars in it, full of stuff that takes to my taste that I'd like to buy for my home, like a massive HD TV in it.
I don't like HD TV.
Don't you?
It's not very good quality, is it? It's not as clear as analog.
No, it's money making.
I don't want an HD TV. Right, carry
on.
You want
quite a few.
TV.
Yeah, big fat TV, big sound system, like to play my music on, and a massive garden with like an area for barbecues when I have friends over. A nice big kitchen with a nice.
But life-wise, what would you be doing with your life?
Life-wise, I'd like to think that I'd be out earning quite a good wage in like a good job and like in a good career. Anything that takes to my fancy, like taking the dream job out of it. Let's be a bit more realistic. Well, my dream job is to get together my own music tribute band to Queen, and like me being the lead singer, like me impersonating Freddie Mercury. But if to take that as a kind of magic, it's a kind of magic.
You don't sound like Freddie Mercury.
Nah.
Sound like you.
Yeah.
Sing it.
It's a kind of magic. A kind of magic. One dream, one soul, one prize, one goal, one golden glance of what should be. It's a kind of magic. The bell that rings inside your mind, it's challenging the doors of time. See, obviously I can hit the high notes, but then I've hurt your voice stuff. Yeah, people said that.
You could write your own songs about Freddie Mercury if you wanted.
Yeah, and like about
as a tribute or something like that. You could write your own songs about Freddie if you wanted, something like that.
Yeah, exactly, and about other like my mum as well, and about what other things in life.
You ever tried writing?
I've never tried writing a song. No, I've tried to write one in my head, but obviously it ain't as good writing it down on paper.
Right. Okay. If you couldn't get your dream job, what other job would you like to do?
Maybe working, like becoming an actor or something like that. Get on TV, like being in lots of films, or maybe like joining a security course and like becoming a security guard, like on a nightclub for Friday and a Saturday night. Yeah, like. Yeah, me and Jack were talking about it the other day, and Jack thinks me and him should go on a security course up in Liverpool, where we get everything paid, pass our security training. Yeah, I think me and Jack would be very good, because like you said, my build, and I think Jack's build as well, and it's like, me and Jack I think would be good at that, like being security, like bouncers on the nightclub for a Friday and Saturday night. But obviously, like, we'd enjoy looking at the women coming through as well. Yeah, exactly, but... No, I mean, I think that'd be something to, worth looking into. It might be something, it might be my turnaround career. You never know until you try something. If you get an idea in your head and you can, there's a chance there to try it, I always say go for that opportunity and try, something out new. If you like it, you stick to it. If you don't...
Well, you've got a choice in this world. You do nothing or you do something.
Finish this, Bill?
Huh? Yeah. You either do nothing or you do something. That's all. That's what we've been doing.
Exactly. You've only get two options in this.
No one will ever watch them, probably.
No. But you get two options in this life, Bill. You either live life to the full and get as many good things out of it as you can, like you just said, or you just choose to do nothing and let life come to you. No, exactly. So you might as well go out there and try it, innit? You might as well go out there and fulfill your ambitions?
No.
Anyway, what's your ambitions? What would your ambitions be, Bill? Did you ever think about going singing?
Yeah, I think that's a bit in London.
Yeah.
37 cents, 34p or something. I stay at home. I mean, they've got rid of the record player, and I don't like CDs, so I don't want to get famous on a CD. I don't like compact discs, and I mean, you know, ideally, I'd like to make movies on VHS video. You see, I make films on VHS video, you know, as well as this shit. This is just sort of like the leftovers kind of thing.
Yeah.
But no, I just sort of I don't see the point in getting famous now because there's no music on television anyway. No one will ever hear your music anyway.
No, I mean,
it's also processed, also fucking. They only play the same songs every day on the radio, sort of thing.
Yeah. And
you got no chance of becoming a famous musician these days, so I'm not bothered.
No.
I'm a postman. That'll do for me.
Yeah, and
I suppose. It's money, isn't it?
Yeah, first class delivery.
It's not a lot of money. It's fucking hard to find, isn't it? But now, my ideal home, well, means getting parents home first. My dad didn't feel bad. Getting him out was really good. Back in the garden, you know, 'cause I don't like gardens. I'd like to live here, in my flat, where I am now.
Yeah.
You good pals. Plenty of beer, plenty of tobacco. As long as I've got enough tobacco, enough beer, enough grass, and a few good mates, and I've got my VHS video recorder, and my analog television, and my record player, and my guitar, which is busted at the moment. It's fucked up now. I ain't got no money to buy a new guitar. Isn't that a killer? I did buy a new guitar, and then I got drunk and I fell on top of it and it smashed. 60 quid down the drain, man.
Just like when I fell on you a couple of weeks ago and I was completely drunk.
I did that on the. I bought a new guitar, right? And it's a lovely guitar, very nice black guitar. 60 quid it cost me.
Sorry, Bill.
It was too. And I got drunk and I fell on top of it, and you can't really sort of take it back and say, oh, it broke because I sort of fell on it drunk. So I ain't got a guitar now. But you know how it goes. One day you're up, one day you're down. But it'd be nice to have enough money to live comfortably on, and to have someone to clean my flat for me, and I'd like someone to cook my meals for me. So I'd like enough food. I'd like somebody to cook me food, nice roast dinners and stuff. And I'd like enough beer, decent meals cooked for me every day, and someone to clean my house for me and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I'm concentrating on a film at the moment. I'm in the middle of the film, so I believe in about 15
So I mean, basically home, but
Jack.
Oh, and I'd like some new teeth.
I'm just making a film. I
don't want full sort of like crowns for my teeth. My teeth are fucked up, so I'd like to have a dentist as well who could fix my teeth. So they're going to take all my teeth out. They want to take all my teeth out and put false teeth in, but I'd rather have the stumps. I don't really want false teeth. You know, it feels horrible. You know, you've got a mouthful of. I've had false teeth before, and it's not very comfortable. So I'd rather have the stumps.
My nan's got false teeth.
Yeah.
And my granddad had as well. And like, I asked him how they eat things, and they said because where their gums are so hard, they can crack like big nuts. Like put them on their gums, whack the nut against their gum. They said it won't cause any pain. It's artificial gum.
Oh right.
And it'd just be like hitting a nut onto a bit of wood. And they said it cracks the nut, and they eat it like that. But false teeth, I'd never have false teeth unless like my teeth got really bad.
Oh, my teeth are gone. I ain't got no teeth on the bottom jaw now.
Oh yeah.
Burst them all. They're there.
Yeah.
Stumps.
Yeah.
But they're just stumps, which is I can chew on them.
Yeah.
But see, if I have the stumps taken out, I won't be able to chew on them. I'd have to wear false teeth to chew. It's a bit awkward, and it feels like you've got something in your mouth all the time. So I think I'd rather have the stumps. I'd like them to fill up the stumps or get crowns, basically, if I had any money. I think if I had money, I could get them fixed, but they won't do it on the National Health anymore. No. And I ain't got no money to do it. But otherwise, they won't even touch my teeth. The dentist won't. They won't even fill up the gaps now. Bastards.
Yeah, exactly.
They said, we'll take them all out, or you're fucked. So I'll have to stay fucked, won't I?
Yeah. But then there again, Bill, mate, it matters about, at the end of the day, it's like your personality that comes first on anyone. It doesn't really matter what you look like, do you know what I mean? As long as you attract someone, do you know what I mean? Because there's everyone out there for everyone.
Oh, fuck. What are you on about? I was talking about teeth.
Yeah, about teeth. Cause like, you know,
I'm not talking about looks. We can't see the bloody teeth when you got your...
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean?
Get the top jaw. And they're falling out as well. They're getting rotten as well.
Yeah.
You get them cleaned up, the dentist won't touch them. If I had the money, I could fix them, but nah, I don't want it. Anyway, this film's getting boring. What else we're going to talk about? What else are we going to talk about?
How about royal weddings?
Yeah, what about it? What do you want to talk about that?
I just think it's going to be a load of fucking bollocks.
Well, I'm not really a royalist particularly.
Nah.
I mean, you know, sort of, they did a job maybe, but you know, the politicians won't look after people, and the royal family won't look after the people. They got their little high life.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're living the high life while the people are living in shit. And they say, oh, you can have a street party, yes, but you're not allowed to smoke cigarettes, obviously, because they put the price of cigarettes up by £3 fucking quid, so even the poor can't afford to smoke anymore. And the poor can't afford to get drunk because they've doubled the price of fucking beer. How are you going to have a fucking party if you can't smoke and you can't fucking drink?
Exactly.
Not going to be much of a party, is it?
No, exactly. A party's not a party without fucking having dope, man, and like having beers. Do you know what I mean? It's just pathetic. All because it's a wedding that's going to last, like, it's just for a bit of publicity, all this wedding. I can't see it lasting long, but that's...
I don't know. I don't really know much about it. I haven't been watching the news, to be honest. But the point is, they've sort of like banned smoking everywhere, and they've doubled, you know, the price of cigarettes is so fucking much you can't afford to smoke and you can't afford to drink properly. You're not going to have much of a party if the poor ain't got no money, and it's sort of like spending millions and millions of pounds on this rich person's wedding. Yeah. Basically, spending millions and millions of pounds on this royal wedding or whatever. And they don't give a fuck about the poor people. Nobody looks after the poor people who have to pay sort of like 20% tax. Nobody gives a fuck that the poor can't even afford to smoke tobacco anymore. Quite frankly, when you ain't got no money, tobacco is all you fucking got to stop you going crazy. Yeah, exactly. And now even the poor can't even afford to smoke properly, and they can't drink, and they can't afford to drink. You'll be drinking turpentine soon.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why I'm pissed off about it. Plus, they've got them to spend all the money on the Olympics and the walls, and they never spend the money on the people. Yeah, exactly. What's the point of a kingdom if it's a piece of shit? What's the point of being a king if you're king of a piece of shithole? Which is he's going to be, you know, he's going to be the next king, right? King of a shithole. Who wants to be king of a fucking shithole? And that's what Britain is, one big fucking cesspit. Britain is one big fucking cesspit. There's no fucking jobs, the people ain't got no fucking money, everyone's struggling to fucking survive. Not great kingdom, is it? It's not such a green and pleasant land anymore, is it? It's not such the land of hope and glory anymore, because no one's got any hope, and there's no glory, because there's no Top of the Pops on the television. And this world is a piece of fuck. This country's a piece of shit. And who wants to be king of a shithole?
Exactly. It'd be like having an army with no fucking, you know what I mean? Going to like having an army with no fucking proper trained soldiers who wouldn't know how to shoot a fucking gun and like kill enemies and been trained for it. Yeah. Why would you want? You know what I mean? United Kingdom is a fucking.
What's United about it?
Shit. Yeah, exactly. You can't call it.
What sort of kingdom is it if the poor can't even afford a decent meal? If a poor man can't even afford a loaf of bread, if a poor man can't afford a decent meal, then it's not really much of a kingdom, is it?
No, but at the end of the day, Bill, if they're not being racist, yeah, but if they stop all so many immigrants coming into the country in the first place, then maybe there'd be more opportunities out there for the English people. But it's like these days, the English people are getting pushed out in their own country, and the fucking, you know what I mean, all the asylum seekers and the immigrants are coming over here, and they get free housing, they get jobs, they get money, do you know what I mean? They get everything. All the English people are pushed aside, and then when the English people start complaining, the government are making out they're going to start helping, yet they don't. I mean, they're expecting me to live on £110 a fucking week, do you know what I mean, on the ESA benefits. If I was, do you know what I mean, fucking, if £110 a fortnight.
A fortnight?
Yeah.
Alright, so 55 quid a week.
Yeah, they expect me to live on 55 quid a week. Do you know what I mean? I've got things to pay out for, do you know what I mean? But they don't give a shit.
I mean, it's, well, yeah, pass that book over. That one. Yeah, well, I mean, today I had to buy my bills, right? And remember, it's Easter over the weekend, so the banks are going to be shut for the next 5 days, everybody. So, happy Easter to everybody. Yeah, but anyway, right, yeah, here's my bills, right, every week. £65 I pay on rent, right? Yeah. £15 on poll tax, that's £80. Yeah. £10 on gas, that's £90. £10 electric, that's £100, yeah? Mm-hmm. £5 on water, £105. £15 on my telephone, that's £120. Something like £5 on my TV licence. How much? What was I up to? £115 or something, yeah. 115. I got the internet I got to pay for, which is another sort of 20 quid, so that's £125. Gone straight away. I spend about £80 now a week on tobacco, because I still smoke and I'm not going to give up smoking. That's about 205